Hello everyone, so I have two videos for you here. They both show recent drone strikes in Crimea. The first one shows confirmation of a satellite imagery we looked at the other day. So, the drone strikes on Sevastopol airport, which destroyed two helicopters. In the past video, it was reported that the helicopter was a Mi-24 and a Mi-8. Actually, it turns out that both of them are Mi-8 helicopters. So, a misidentification here. But this video further confirms the strike even though we did know about it. Additionally, as a Brucey bonus, this video also shows a nice strike on a Russian tugboat in Sevastopol. The tug actually looks a bit more impressive on the video than it does in real life. Let's take a look at it. So, this is the tugboat that was hit. Looks like something I used to play with in my bathtub. But this tug is actually surprisingly quite important. Well, as important as a tugboat can be. It's attached to Russia's underwater sabotage forces, a Russian unit of highly skilled diver scouts. They're getting a lot of use at the moment scouting out the remnants of Russia's Black Sea fleet. And I guess now they can also scout out the wreck of their tugboat. It isn't confirmed if it was sunk or not, to be fair. Some sources say it sunk, some that it was just damaged. But still, a solid strike. Here's the satellite imagery now, confirming the destruction of the two helicopters, just as a recap. We looked at this a couple of days ago, and here's its location overall. So, it took place at Sevastopol airport. Now, on to our next video. So, this one shows Ukrainian drones launched by marine drones attacking various radar systems of Russia's, identified by the uploader as being the UTES-T radar system, the RT-70 radio telescope, a GLONASS complex, the MR10M1 MICE coastal radar, and a 96L6 AP radar from the S400, which I personally think is the most important target here, as the S400 is Russia's main SAM system that we use, and the radar is the key bit of it. Take out the radar and the rest of the battery is offline and can no longer operate, whereas if you hit a launcher, then the multiple launchers attached to the battery can still operate and intercept targets, or at least attempt to. Now for the geolocation for this, not every place has been identified, but some have. I'm going to post the geolocation work carried out and then show them all on one map overall. So, firstly, we have the PT-70 radio telescope geolocated by Blinska. This radar was already here originally, so not built by Russia. I am surprised it was still operational. Maybe Ukraine thought Russia was trying to repair it and so gave it another whack. This is used to detect signals from outer space. Not sure what purpose it could be used with Ukraine, unless it can potentially detect stuff like satellite communications too. This one, when we see our map at the end, will be shown in blue. The TRLK Scala radar that was hit is here. This is hit on August the 9th, so it is an old strike, but the video showing the hit is new and one we haven't seen before. This radar is designed for air target detection and will be shown as yellow on our map. Geolocated by Blinska again is the strike on the GLONASS space station. This will be red on our map. GLONASS is a Russian satellite navigation system, the Russian version of GPS. So, this is probably quite an important target. I'm surprised this little GLONASS complex didn't warrant a missile or a specialised attack drone really. Finally, geolocated by Toaster, the MICE radar. This is black on our map, which we'll look at in just a moment. This is a marine coastal radar designed for detection, tracking and identification of surface ships and vessels. So, this is an important target. I presume Russia uses this to try and detect Ukraine's marine drones when they make an appearance. So, taking this out is going to make it easy for marine drones to operate. Here's our map overall. So you can see that all of our radars are situated in northern Crimea. The S400 radar, which was also destroyed, wasn't geolocated, so hasn't been added, but I presume it was in and around the same area. The S400 radar was the key target here, and the best strike of Ukraine's of them all. So here, a number of radars hit. You can see that Ukraine trying to blind Russia's air defense systems so they can easily strike into Crimea. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much and take care, everybody.